I'm done. I gotta pick a new person to stand now. So this channel is switching from Kanye to Playboy Cardi.
Oh my God, you're doing nothing but hurting yourself some more. The generosity God. Actually pick a who drops music. All right, we got us a degenerosity video. We should have known this was coming. This is I Miss The Old Kanye. Jeez. Let's get it.
I never hoped to make a video like this. However,
Bro, first of all, as I'm reacting to this, bro, I realize this is before he's seen today's tweets.
at the same time, I'm surprised I hadn't made it sooner. I guess I've been in denial for so long, telling myself this is just another one of his episodes. This is just a phase, not accepting the fact that this is who he is. He is not the person that I once admired. I'm about to start talking as if someone died in my family, or I was just diagnosed with cancer. But me making this video is almost just as bad. I miss the old Kanye. I don't like him anymore. I hate this new one. For the longest time,
Oh my God,
I
this
believed
new
him
one
to
is
be one of the
this nigga is bipolar, manic, something.
greatest artist to ever live, and I've been jamming his music literally since elementary school. His albums have had some influence in shaping me into the person I am today.
Bro,
Not
man.
only that,
Graduation, like he's made some bangers, bro, and it hurts.
had some influence in shaping me into the person I am today. Not only that, I also admired his arrogant personality, which people would argue that was his excuse to be an asshole. And looking back at it, yeah, you're right. But back then, I saw it as confidence, someone who was not afraid to speak their own opinion, even if that opinion didn't really make much sense.
Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
Even when I didn't agree
Y'all, we
with
leaving right now.
almost all of his rants, I would ignore it and pass it off as, oh, he's having a bit of an episode. He's not mentally well. And, excuse me. And I believe I only told myself this because I was still enjoying his new music at the time, and also I didn't want to believe this was the person he is. I mean, in many of his old music and in interviews, the things he has been saying these past few years contradicts what he used to say he stood
everything. Contradicts everything and everything he stood for, and it sucks so bad. Cause this is not the person you were. What happened? I hate to be that nigga, but like, is it a clone? What the fuck is it, bro? I don't even believe in that cloning bullshit, but so it's gotta be something. A switch had to flip in that motherfucker, bro. Oh my God.
by. So I used to tell myself, oh, he's being misunderstood. You know, when he said slavery was a choice, he meant that they were mentally still slaves, you know. I used to be one of those dumbass fans doing mental gymnastics, trying to justify or explain why he said this horrible thing. And I didn't really realize it then because I was in denial that he's really a cornball. And because his old music being some of my favorite songs ever, I was still holding on to the kid in me that looked up to this man as an
That's what it is. That's what it is, chat. It's like, if you lose this, you're losing a part of your childhood. This is something you really don't want to let go. So this is why we all lived in denial. Maybe he'll get better. Maybe this is just a phase. Maybe it's just an episode. Maybe he's not really in his right state of mind. This is why we keep giving excuses for it. It's because we're making excuses for our childhood so we can save that little piece of our childhood that we have left.
Inspiration. I was living in the past. Nobody want to admit that childhood heroes are horrible people, but it comes to a point where you ask yourself, why are you defending this? Why are you still on their side? Because the more you continue to do it, you start to condone their terrible behavior, and then you become a clown just like them. No offense to the people who actually work as clowns. I have respect for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had this realization ever since the Alex Jones interview. I had no defense for that foolishness, which is why I didn't really talk about it much at the time it happened, but I still naively had a little sense of hope. He'll realize the error of his actions and apologize. I mean, he did watch Superbad with Jonah Hill and he said he stopped being racist, so maybe. And I also believe people can change, and I like having that optimistic view of the world. It keeps me sane. But I also know most people don't change, especially when they're adults.
Like if you're doing any change, it's like prior. It's not this late in the game where you're making any changes. The change he made is the change into the person who he is now.
remain dickheads for the rest of their sorry lives, and Kanye has proven that time and time again, and he has proven that again recently with his new batch of tweets. Like, oh my god, bro. The Virgil tweet hurt my heart. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that shit was, I was like, why?
He also said a bunch of other terrible things. He just going on a whole crazy rant. So many things that we'd be here all day if I went through all of them. I think he's still tweeting as I'm talking.
Yep.
Also, the tweets themselves are pretty self-explanatory.
Virgil and Drake's the realest one of those three, though. He's not fake cool. He's just talented to fuck. Yes, it's Virgil and any other of these that worked for me. They had used me. It was against me. I love Virgil. He used that very love to beat the What?
Explanatory on why they're terrible. And he said free Diddy. And not only that, he's currently collabing with Diddy's son, who's also an alleged horrible human, in a Yeezy and Sean John collab promoting this message to free Diddy. Do I need to explain why this is disgusting?
Diddy, come on out.
I better not see anybody walking around with these shirts on. If you do, you might as well tattoo Free R. Kelly on your forehead. Don't free
It's the
Diddy.
same shit.
Never free Diddy. Keep his ass in prison. He probably having a good time in there anyway. And he's still tweeting his loyal support for Nazis. Oh my God. Saying Hitler was so fresh, he had that shit on.
Is this fucking Fousey? That's fucking Fousey. What are we doing?
I've never seen an artist so washed in my life. Not only that, you're black. They hate you too.
Oh God, they
and
do.
Some defenders might say he's autistic. He can't help himself. Please do not give me that Elon Musk ass excuse. Or some might say he's just rage baiting. Bro, if he's rage baiting or not, it's still lame.
It's like there's different ways. Even though me as a person, I hate rage baiting. There's better ways to rage bait than this corny shit. Like, what are you doing? It's not rage bait. It's not he's fucking off his rocker. He has been. The nigga is, grandpa is off his fucking meds. He's in late stages of dementia or something. I don't fucking know. He's losing it, bro.
Loser behavior. There's no excuse to be had. That's just him. It's sad seeing a fall
It's just like he was just never the same since his, bro. I really do think wholeheartedly losing his mother broke him as a man. Legit. And like he hasn't been able to get right. Like, you know how like trauma has a way of changing niggas? That trauma changed him. It changed him.
To this degree, especially from someone I've once looked up to. And this is the biggest fall off I've ever seen in my life. From being known as one of the greatest musicians in not only hip hop, but across all genres, to a bigoted, lame, desperate for attention seeking clown who now will only be mostly known for his controversy rather than his music.
And it sucks so bad because, like, if you're going to look up Kanye now, it's like all of the great music he has dropped, it doesn't matter anymore. That's at the back of it. This is what's at the forefront. This is what niggas are going to remember you by.
Has ruined his legacy. So please do not comment about me making a Vultures 3 video or Bully video, because that's not happening. Those albums aren't anything to look forward to anyway. You might ask, what happened to separating art from the artist? First of all, I'm most likely gonna remake that video because it's not the best explained. There's so much stuff I failed to talk about in that vid.
Smoking crack.
And second of all, he's putting AI in his music now. So
The AI shit is crazy. Why the fuck? Why?
oh, where's the art? What art am I separating from his new albums? There's no art to be found with AI. Man, I'm just tired. Tired and exhausted of the bullshit. I listened to Heard Him Say the other day, his opening song from Late Registration, and I almost cried. Like tears welling up in my eyes. I was emotional. Not like sobbing, like, like, nah, not like that. But my chest was hurting because I genuinely can't believe the man who made this song is the person he is today. I'm not looking forward to any current or future Kanye news. Whether that be his music, clothes, tweets, or him and his wife being weird. None of that. I'm done. I gotta pick a new person to stand now. So this channel is switching from Kanye
Tyler
to Playboy Cardi.
Oh my God. You're doing nothing but hurting yourself some more, degenerosity. God damn. Actually pick a nigga who drops music. Oh my God. Okay.
This is a Cardi only channel now. He's never done a terrible thing in his life. All my favorite artists are terrible people. But yeah, I'm done with Kanye from now on. So in conclusion, I'm just gonna listen to the
in conclusion, I can't stop
to get
crying.
my mind off of this. Morrissey has never done me wrong. Oh wait, he's evil too? Man, fuck!
Damn.
Yeah.
What? Whoa, what the fuck was that about? What was that about? I thought that was about to be... Okay. I thought I was about to... Okay. I'm still gonna listen to him, on God, but... Yeah, man.